you. It wouldn't. I have a question for you guys that's totally unrelated. What are your thoughts about cooking dry pasta inside of a soup base that you later want to consume, as opposed to just cooking the dry pasta in plain water and then later fishing the pasta into your soup base? Right. Right, separately, and then put it into the soup base. Otherwise, you end up with all of this like stuff, right? The pasta water. You're like tainting your soup base. Do it. Yeah. Right. Right, you can just put it in any hot water and then bam, it's like, it doesn't drop, it doesn't shed anything. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Oh. Yeah. Right, right. Yeah. Okay. So, strong opinion there. Whereas Gelb's opinion is more just like, hey, if it tastes good, right? Right. Right, right, right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Yep. Yep. Right. My, yeah. Yep. So I wonder if rice noodles are less bad or not as bad about it as, say, like dry spaghetti. It's like the rice ones. I guess you'd have to wash them first, or I don't even know how they make rice noodles. Like legit, right? You just it's from a flour, and then so I guess you'd want the grains to be washed first, and then you'd like grind them or something like mill. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Boom. Oh shit. Oh shit. Rich. I'm so excited for you. Dude, this one's marketing is done very well. They show like how much more support the blade has compared to. Uh, uh, I think it's gonna be. I have a feeling it's gonna work out for you, and I'm excited. It's not too bad. I mean, it's like a buy it for life type of implement, you know. Oh wait, so you've already received it, but you have yet to try it. Oh my god, you need to do this right now, man. What are you doing with your life? Go, now! Oh yeah, you're doing the whole 9 yards. Ah. 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 Well. $80. It's not too bad for like a buy it for life type of implement, because some electric razors will cost you more, like even more. which one did you previously have? Yeah, the German brand, yeah. 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 A double edge safety razor? Yeah. Yeah, strong. Right. So since we're on the subject of blades, do you sharpen your knives? Okay. What sort of systema do you use? What do you use for sharpening? Ah, okay. You've got like a whole set. Yeah, I mean, but I think it's kind of the way to go about it. Like, I think it's may very well be the way. There's these, I know there's a tool that they sell that just maintains the blade angle for you, so you don't have to think about it. Right. Yeah. Right. Then it's probably sharp. If it cuts it, it's probably sharp. Nice. No, I mean. Right. Got paper. It's pretty darn solid. The disposable ones? Yeah, well, that's worth the right with like the it's kind of like the men's dealio, the cartridge razors, cartridge type. What the heck? What the heck? This might be picking up the buzzing from that really loud. That's it. There's like a really high-pitched sound. it's cheaper to operate. So I guess minor selling points, but like cheaper to operate in the long term and more environmentally friendly, I suppose, because you're not dealing with like the mixed media thing, plastic plus metal assemblage. That is kind of crazy. That's not too bad. You'll get over it. I hope it works out though. I hope it's awesome. Diamond. The man is rich. Eat him. So, I asked about the sharpening thing because I've been, I recently saw a video that was showing what happens to blades that get, like this guy did a follow-up video involving one of those pull-through sharpeners. And I have one of these sharpening things, right? I've tried using it a little bit, which is like, I don't freaking know what's doing. I don't think I have any. I've got the Honer, but as far as sharpening system, that's all I've got. And then I've seen, meanwhile, the ones where it's like, okay, you can have your blade just resting on the table with like the point up, and meanwhile have that roller thing going up against it. And another one that holds that you can kind of like, it's this weird arm system that you know, and then you've got the old school, just like set stones. And I'm really kind of curious, like, what is the best? Yeah, the other ones, yeah, some of them are kind of like, you know, it's a better mousetrap type of thing, I guess. Oh. Yes. Right, it's just like it's not doing a good job. Yeah. Huh. So one thing I really liked about this guy's video is that he had some like really macro shots of the blade and what was going on after using the pull-through sharpener. It's like it's kind of curious, you know. I mean, you're just looking at it. I haven't tried magnifying it, but then he made some like it was pretty good visually, and then he was also making some suggestion that okay, like with the traditional sharpening, as you're not moving in line with the blade. The sharpening action is taking place perpendicular to the blade, right? And he was making the case that is probably doing something on that really small level that makes it so that you're less likely to just like crush the food, but instead like tearing it apart on that really low atomic level, molecular level, you know, splitting apart the molecules or whatever it is. Huh. Right. Interesting. Interesting. Gotcha. Whereas regular honing is like good. Yeah. Gotcha. Huh. Thank you, gents, for this enthralling discussion about blades. Shoot. Oh yeah? I wonder though, like when it comes to, you know, I know that he's definitely interested in ship in cans. Ships that are also girls, excuse me? Huh. Interesting. Huh. Well, interesting. Did they actually feature like female images? Alright, that is ship girls. That is interesting. Girls, the more you know. I'll have you know, I have largely stopped. I think I have totally stopped playing around with these crappy mobile games. Thank you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Well, what if he's actually really a big fan, but he wasn't happy with the people, and that's what they wanted him to do? And he's just like, I can't believe I'm doing this. Even, I love this game, but. This Yeah, but this is real footage. This is real gameplay footage. No, it's not. It's never. It's always the same fucking shit. Yeah. Yeah. It's just shit. But okay. With his horribly racist comments in the past. Yeah, it makes it harder to enjoy his work. Yes. Glad I am not the only one who gets them confused. Huh. If you guys have not seen Stand By Me, this goes for Brother especially, since I know you've been on a 24 Kiefer Sutherland thing. Okay, alright. Oh yeah, yep. A math teacher teaching calculus. They have Stan. Something is not right here. Oh my gosh, I need some other. I would do well to have something else for this. I don't want to make a mess. Shoot. I'm trying to fish my pasta into my soup, and the really big pair of chopsticks is not really good for gripping things. It's not good for gripping these. Oh yeah, that would be really scary. Yeah. Surely you do not suffer from this. Oh, that sounds miserable. Just suddenly, whoa, I can't hold anything anymore. Really? Whoa. That is really interesting, actually. That's wild. Have you had any luck figuring out what that's all about? Huh. I hope so. Right. Oh boy. Yeah, that's interesting. Bizarre. Um, I mean, it's definitely one of those things that you would like. Yeah, it would be really want to keep an eye on, right? Like if that suddenly started acting out more, that would be really quite miserable. That's good. Yeah, you want to consider your ergonomics work right. Do what you need to do to get your angles right. Major muscle movement. Posture. Proud. Let's use the word proud. That everybody can do. I hope it's not that bad, Gil, and for all your self-deprecating humor. I don't think you're all that. No. Yeah, but you know what I meant. Don't take what I said. Don't take what I said at its face value. You know what I meant, damn it. I'm trying to eat here. Exactly. Yeah. Well, in this situation, okay, because I know it raised your eyebrow a bit, and you're like, wait, did he just say what I think he said? Right. The sentiments, like, wait, what? Otherwise, I would just say, you ain't shit. Keep talking yourself down. Well. Gee. Really? For your job title, I guess. Saying don't buy that boat yet. Don't plan that fancy vacation yet. That's kind of gross, given that the company's function is to print money. It's time to become a weasel. It's time to become a weasel. What if you could just work for like another company in the same industry and make more? You know, that would be kind of cool, right? Like, I guess I was also thinking about brother. You know, like I wonder if there is like. Well, I mean, come on, you guys like live next door to each other, so even if like if you know, I was saying it might be nice if you could just jump around within the industry and kind of doing the same role but getting paid more while also being remote. Right. Right. You know, I mean, it's definitely not like, oh, go do video game development for a AAA developer, right? Because they're like, everybody knows it's kind of right. Like everybody's kind of aware at this point. Like, yeah, that tends not to be very fun, right? Right. 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 But if you wanted to parlay the salary against your current employer, then like knowing what the top end is within the industry might be helpful. Hmm. 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 That is sad. Someone's stretching. I wonder if he will find like just stumble upon love while playing WoW. I hope. Just like, yeah, I suppose it happened. You know, it happens. We met. What do you mean? We met? Wow. Just like, oh, because. That'd be great. Sleep tight. Sweet. Yes, you too. Hello, world. Wednesday, the 2nd of October, 2024, present time, according to my computer, now 9:44 p.m. And I was on a little Discord thing with my brother and his friend, because my brother has just recently got back in town, following some travel, and I thought it would be nice to catch up with him a bit. Since I last appeared before you, I took Paul out, got myself a little sandwich, and then you saw the rest. Okay. I do want this hotter. Too. Yeah, that's fine. Don't need to lose any sleep over it. There you are. You picked up. Is it a good time? Okay. Yeah, no, yeah, I figured available here, you asked me about the simulcasting, and then meanwhile, my ask of you, I figured you needed some hand holding because, like, at least when I look at the, setting up the password for unattended access, that doesn't really take any real time, So I just, yeah. Uh-huh. Well, I mean, it's a couple of things. Like, one is like, hey, would you just go ahead and set a password or whatever it is that you're concerned about, like, lay it out there. Because for me to have unattended access to your machine, or for you to be able to access your machine unattended, you need to set a password. Correct. So install and then, right. So, yeah, unattended access, that's the thing that I would like to set up, and it's the thing that I also encourage you to play around with. Yeah, so you're just looking to set up a password for unattended access. That way nobody needs to be at the thing buzzing people in. Oh, yeah. Right, and like without firing the display all day, right? And that stuff, if you're just like, I'm at my computer, I have some downtime, whatever, and then just freaking I can hop onto your computer and, or if you have a moment we can talk, then I can talk you through stuff while driving or whatever. Anyway, how have you been doing today? And with what? Okay, and help you with. Okay, but help you with what? Well, yeah, that's good. Okay. I thought you said that helping you. That's okay. Okay. Cool. I had a kind of informal chat with a couple of therapists today. Just, I think what they do is just like talk therapy type stuff. Probably like, what is it called? CBT. I don't really know what their specific thing is that they work with. I can look them up. I figure. Okay. I mean, I can look into their backgrounds and learn to know better. But it's it's like therapy, take it or leave it at this point. Yeah, which is which I think is generally a good thing to do. Sure. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm a little. Anyway, I don't know. I mean, it's like I guess
like to some extent, yeah, it depends on the nature of the conflict that you're experiencing. Like sometimes, sometimes it is like, okay, yeah, no, yeah. There's a time and a place for everything. That's all. There's a time and a place for everything. Yeah. 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 Same thing I do every day. Exactly. I think we'll go over smoother with your help, as well as help from others that also espouse. Like, yeah, it's not just you, but with you, I'm. Or I don't even know if it's time. It's just maybe it's like, hey, people don't really. Maybe people only. Some people don't really get it, and that's okay. You know. And that's all the above, and yeah. So. Frustrating. Yeah. So. Yep. But same thing. Oh, I did my yoga flow today for the first time in like 4 weeks. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pleased with myself for this. It's good. Yeah, generally, I'm up for celebrations too. Yep, celebrating is good. I like it. Perhaps I will. Gee, fuck. Oh, there was somebody who commented on the archive, like, who is William in relation to you? What's the relation? And then I kind of sketched some stuff out. But otherwise, I haven't gotten over the chat transcript. I mean, I suppose you can try to look over it if you were curious. I haven't looked over it. Yeah. In fact, you don't know. So, one, can I hop onto the machine with you? Sorry, this bond. Dude, just fire up the freaking AnyDesk. Like, let me on. Oh, okay, my bad. I thought that you were like, no smoking in the house. Okay. Yeah, it's better. All right. Yeah, my bad. I just kind of assume everybody lives indoors like I do because it's miserable outside and there are mosquitoes and like things are always trying to kill you or eat you or yeah, it's a little different there. Yeah, pretty much I get it. It's how a lot of people go out there and end up chasing their dreams and then end up losing their minds. You seem mostly intact. Yeah, no, I mean, just generally. Yeah, you did. You wrote to me.
Just saying, I'm like talking about some of the homeless. They're just like freaking mentally shot. I beg to differ. Yeah, yeah. No, I do too. I don't just freaking stand around judging homeless people, dude. Like. Okay. Okay, all right. Yeah, not the homeless. Maybe to some degree. I'll say to some degree. Okay. All right. Well, to help you help me, to help me help you, and it's circular. It's a little circular, but you know we can kill a couple of birds with computer stones. He's a funny little guy. Well. Pokemon? All right. Well, I mean, man, if you're just, you don't want, any desk isn't running on your computer right now, is it? Did you install it? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Default. That's really weird.
Okay. All right. Okay. Do you see that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's me. Okay, now I can see. Wow, what sort of internet connection are you on? Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. That's more like it. What were you confused about? What do you want to know how to do? Alright, so did I? Oh my gosh, what the fuck sort of connection are you on right now? Hold up. I'm trying here. Have you ever done one of these here? Okay, right. That's specifically I was asking if you've done one from where you are. Can you go ahead and run this? It is so slow right now. No, no, I'm just kind of watching it and really curious what sort of results this thing is going to pull up because this feels like okay, the download speed's solid. I guess your upload it's not total shit, right? It shouldn't be total shit. I mean, why the fuck does it feel like ass? I don't think it is. No, and it's not even like your speeds are fine. That's really weird. Okay, yeah, your speeds look fine. It's just really, really unresponsive. Yeah, so I mean, look, one, it says install AnyDesk on this device, right? I wrote to you the instructions. I wrote to you my ask. I mean, it says install, so you know, install it. Right, and now it booted me off, and that's okay. But I'll reconnect here in a little bit. That's up to you. I mean, I don't know. What happened to your old machine? Your old laptop? Okay, so it's just like no longer. You trashed it. Okay. You know, when you say I don't see what's on your screen right now because, well, yeah, no, you know, that's me. Yeah, what's the question? Do you need to register? No, you don't need to. No, that says if you already have an account. No, this is just no, this is just like a welcome window. I mean, you don't need to, but what you can do, there's a hamburger menu, right, and you can set a password. And yeah, you gotta allow changes. You can make it as long and complicated as you want. In fact, the longer and more complicated it is, the better. Are you still using that password manager I turned you on to? That's really, really not safe. Especially if you're trying to build anything. This is a very naive approach. I'm going to discourage you from doing that. Okay, like my strongest possible. Yeah, no, I mean in the strongest possible language, I'm going to discourage you from continuing that practice. That is, it's Yeah, yeah, no, I mean, it takes time to learn any new thing, right? But you can make it whatever the hell you want right now. I don't want your password to everything. Okay. No, you can trust me just fine, but it's just it's like I would probably just as well log into things and change your passwords and hand you back new ones, and they're like, yeah, you start using this other thing, because it's such a bad practice. And you can what is it? Yeah, so you set a password. What you did there, you just set a password. Well, I would require that password. I would require that password. Yeah, that is pretty safe because you have to. Well, I mean that, and I mean you can go a step further and use some like one-time view things. Could do that. That's kind of interesting. Let me see. Um, okay. All right. All right. AD. Yeah, I still don't think that's a really secure password. Too. I'm sorry. It may go like that's a good one, but it's okay anyway. I'm just not. I'm gonna stop with all that for now. Okay, we will move on past that. Yeah, I just don't. I as my friend, I would hate for you ever to be in a situation where you're suddenly like, wait, oh, this is out there now, and then everything just goes to shit. That would be fucking tragic, and yeah. Okay, so this is funny. You have it twice here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna delete this copy, and now for some reason, now things are more responsive. I think. This is so stupid. Why is your Windows key disabled? Right, but like, why would you have your Windows key disabled? It's like on for a Windows machine, it's kind of like one of the most important damn things. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to not disable your Windows key. This is a stupid way of driving a computer to have a Windows machine with the Windows key disabled. This is bad. Okay, son of a. You see how? Right, but apparently it needs to do more shit. Anyway, what are you seeking to? What are you looking to set up? So turning off screen is fine. We're just gonna okay. One, let's try putting it to sleep after this, and then two, let's also see if this it should be able to do a wake on LAN, but wake on LAN is sometimes a little flaky. So we're just gonna test something. We're just gonna test some stuff. Oh yeah, see wake on LAN, it's enabled, right? Right. So. Oh yeah. Well, if no. You have a password set up for when you get over to your computer. Like you got to log into it. Right. So yeah, that might show up if it goes to sleep. Right. You see, that's the thing with you. But so you know, like one way we could attack it is like if I had a separate user profile on this machine. That's one way. I'm gonna to make these executive decisions. Wow, that's pretty fucking cool. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, where the fuck is this thing about the Windows key? System configuration, right? Because I don't. Where the fuck is this system configuration? Device settings here. System, memory, GPU power setting. Yeah, I know, it's got all sorts of, and then it goes into a circle. But there's not one for freaking, like, using your freaking Windows key here. I don't think it's here. No, it said it's within this application. See? System configuration. Like, where's the system configuration? It's not. Doesn't seem like it's here. Update center. You know, device and component. Like, this is all the individual bits that go into this broader thing about this isn't helpful, right? So we go home and GPU mode, eco mode. Oh, here it is. Wait, no, it's not. See, this is all like GPU stuff, right? This is different profiles that it can use. Nah, it's not this shit either. It's fucked. Tile editing. Skip this shit for now. Yeah, this. It's not it. I don't want to edit tiles. I just want to. Let me drive. Stop driving. It's okay. It's okay. You're getting into a degree of depth with this crap. That this is none of this shit is what we're looking for. Game library, scenario profiles. Ah, here it is. Okay, profile 1, win key. Who the fuck? Why is my sister trying to call me? Alright. Anyway. Off. Dude. Yeah, I will. What the flying fuck is this? Alright, let me see what she's written. Alright, okay. Later. Later, we'll figure this out. Hello. It's all right. I'm doing something a little different from most nights. Just chilling. But you know, I'm actually driving William's computer right now. No, I'm doing it remotely. I'm trying to get. So one thing I've wanted is to get unattended access to his machine. So, you know, so that he can help me out with some stuff. Web stuff, social media stuff. No, not so much with that. That whole thing is just like that's just on a degree of fucked that I don't even know, like to where I don't even know how to deal with it at this time. Yeah. Oh right, you said gym stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Plantar fasciitis, whatever it's called. Yeah. I'm telling you, freaking rollerblades, man. You gotta, you know. Yeah, you want to be outside for that, but like you would. Oh my gosh, and especially if you're in like the city, you know, because the city tends to be pretty quiet after a certain time, right? Like the streets kind of just go chill. You don't know about that? What? Is it really busy where you are? Right. I imagine it's okay. I mean, heck, like the neighborhood, my neighborhood's got cars cutting through it all the damn time. You know, like I feel like I have to keep my head on a swivel here, while looking out for Paul, right, out on the skates. And I can just imagine like city traffic, city grids are a little more orderly than that. Anyway, I don't know. For some reason, I just have this romantic notion of cities and lights. Cityscapes. Yeah, I just like watching some YouTube videos. I've seen some where this dude he commutes to work on his rollerblades, and he just he does some pretty cool videos, just kind of waxing poetic while he's chopping it up, cutting it up with his blades in the city. Yep. Sorry, what was that? Obstacles, right? For some reason, like your audio coming through is a little garbly. Yeah, and I don't know why that might be. How, what's your miking like right now? Okay, and you've got some background noise, right? Is your phone set to the voice isolation mic mode? Right.
Mm-hmm. Let's try that out. Yeah, let's try that out. This is kind of weird. Oh, hey. Surprised you've actually been in this channel? Have you just been chilling in this channel for a long time? Oh, okay, because I saw that you were here and muted, and I was kind of confused. Anyway, this is, for whatever reason, this is a lot clearer. So there's something, like, maybe it's just the way that, yeah, fuck if I know. I have no idea what's going on, but yeah, this is good. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but yeah, who knows? It's cool. Yep, technology. I don't know. You called me. You called me, or I know. So now we're chatting. Yeah. Anyway, rollerblading. No, just I was just because I was like I'm gonna be by myself anyway, and I caught up a bit with our brother. Yeah. So that was nice, and then it was good. It was good. Oh, I told him I would take a look at the photos that he shared. I haven't really done that yet. Yeah, I mean, I only saw it up to day 2, I think. Some British Museum stuff. So part of my wanting to check in on him a bit was because I heard from Alfaba that they came down with the corona. Yeah. Yeah, so they're recovering. Yeah. Yeah, tis. Like he mentioned the 30th. He was feeling some stuff and thought it was just allergies. And then sister-in-law, she tested and was like, oh, it's positive. So it's like, yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, she's in a slightly worse state, but not like bad, Yeah, he told me he had to do with like he's been keeping up with the vaccines, she has not, so that's part of it. I think that's got to be part of it, just like reduce symptoms. Yeah. Nah. Nah. For better or for worse. Yeah. Well, right. So it's to do with the last time that she got it. She felt that the vaccine was even worse on her than than like the previous infection. So she's like, yeah, I'm just not gonna mess with this, Yeah. Yeah. And then me over here knocking on wood, hoping I don't catch it, because definitely not the food. Not even sure if I've ever cut the flu before in my life, but yeah, don't want that either. Who the hell knows? Okay, well, I guess. I guess. So, yeah, but I don't think it was like it really all that. I don't know. I don't know enough, but we will find out more. Did we though? Yeah, but what did we talk about? Yeah, I mean that's still ongoing. It's still going nowhere fast, which sucks because I mean, like I kind of wonder if I should do I just take it on myself? You know, like, this is absurd. Or no, I want to talk to a actual counsel, somebody who's at least interested enough, and just get. So I did actually. So I've already gone through 2 referrals at this point. The first one was a dud. The second one also I would say was a dud. So, you know, just gonna keep seeking referrals until I get one that's not a dud. And it's just, yeah, these things take time, you know. And I guess it would be possible. Maybe I can, yeah. I have some other avenues I can try to, even up to and including. Well, I don't know. That's a little. I don't know. So, I was thinking on this earlier, like, you know, attorneys that say, I'll try. I will try. No, not even that. Not even that. It's got nothing to do with contingencies versus retainers. Like ones that are, say, that have done business with XBiz, right, where there's that conflict of interest. I would think almost ideally, what? Why what? Well, because that's at least one like group of attorneys that is comfortable serving a certain demographic, right? And is maybe more aware of issues involving that group of people. Well, I wouldn't say this is necessarily why, but I understand that, like, to some degree, there's going to be, like, potentially, I think the one referral I got, like, probably wasn't going to pan out. Just, I looked at the guy's site, and, you know, it's maybe he's not, like, yeah. So some of them just aren't going to work out. Yeah, the one referral I got, the one that, like, the most recent one was sort of somebody, I think that's involved more with commercial tax stuff. It's just like, I don't know. Maybe he'd rather chase that stuff instead. Right? Yeah, so they're not going to work out. That's okay. Yeah. So yeah, like when you say, sorry, absolute last choice, yeah, especially if ultimately the suit culminates, and I would hope that I can find somebody to just like, you know, yeah, who I can lean on for more than just this too. It's like moving forward, in case people want to try shit with me, you know. The only time that I've ever had a lawyer, like, had one, was that one time. Really? He used to live in what? Oh, that's how he met his husband. Really? That's so cool. Yeah, please. Yeah, no, I mean that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, and is he how old is he? Oh wow, okay. Huh. Yeah, I mean, because right. So, because yeah, I would I would think that my best bet, like I don't even know, right? I really I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know what I don't know. So right now I'm pretty open. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's interesting because the attorney that XBiz had send me a letter is actually based in New York too. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Just yeah. Yeah. Who the hell knows? Yeah. And the introduction is always is better than like a referral service. Having some type of connection, I think, is helpful always. Yeah. Yeah. Sweet. That you knew such a fella. Yeah. I guess I would just be. Mhm. Came up the other day. Mm-hmm. Oh. Huh. Nope. Yeah. No shit. Okay.
hey, this is terrific. You know, because like that means you have like a friend, a legit friend, right? Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, sure. I mean, when you were up there, at least you know there was like the probability is a lot better. Yeah. That's great. That's terrific. No, if you have such an introduction that you can make, that would be splendid. Because, like at this point, I just want to talk with somebody. You know. Yeah, I mean, because like I suppose criminal defense, I could talk to the guy that I retained, right? I mean, but on the one hand, like it was good enough, but on the other hand, it's like you know what I think it's better to talk to this guy, to talk to your friend. You know, because he's your friend. Yeah, because you know him better, right? And then I don't know. There's something about that. Yeah, we'll see. So right now I have a lot of just unknowns. Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. Wait, so I mean, like, so he would. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. That all the depth of his experience doesn't really matter, but you know that he met his husband through that. That's really cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, but that's still really cool. Yeah, it's still great. That's still great. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. 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 Terrific. Yep. So that all continues, I guess. Otherwise, like I don't know. I kind of want to start working on the car because the weather is getting a little more tolerable. Or rather, we had a little cold front that was here like a week and a half ago, and it was like, wow, this is nice. And I'm looking at the low temperature. Tonight's low is 70 degrees. Okay, it's going to be 70 degrees at sunrise today, which is that's not all that, but what it does mean is at a certain point in the evening and then in the morning, it's like it's tolerable to be out there for a bit, you know. Like you get started early enough, like yeah, you can be pretty comfortable just working on whatever for a little bit, and yeah, so it is, it is, yeah, it is. It's great, yeah. I'll get that little car, put it around, or discover the engine. Like I really want to. I mean, there's stuff to do on the. There still remains a pretty solid list of things I'd like to attack on the threer. You know, and the Z is not something I'd lean on at all right now. Like head gasket needs done. Yeah, at least head gasket needs done. And I won't know how bad things are until I remove the head. So I got to do some digging. Yeah, I gave up on it. Yeah, I gave up on it. I gave up on it. yeah, I'm gonna do like one last read of to see if the product accomplished anything. Yeah, I don't think that it was magical enough for this one. Yeah, I mean, like when I first got it, it's possible that I could have done a more thorough go at it, but I didn't know what I didn't know at that time. And I suppose this will be helpful in the future should I ever end up with a car again that has a minor head gasket leak. Yeah. All right. Like, what are the odds? I don't know. I guess it depends how many really questionable secondhand cars I buy. No, this thing. If you keep on what? Well, gee, that's a good question. I think the answer is no. Like, this type of thing really only comes up if it's been overheated. Right? Yeah. And, it just so happens that, like, yeah. Anyway, yeah. It's usually, it's linked to overheating. Which can happen for, I suppose, a number of reasons. Like, your water pump is out, or you just have no coolant in your cooling loop. Yeah, you don't expect that to happen. Yeah, but I mean, like, I was doing all right with the 3er, and then, like, one night I stomped on it a bit, and the water pump, like, the impeller separated from the shaft, and so you imagine, like, the wheel part of, like, a water wheel, like, it's on a shaft, right? In order for the movement of the water over the wheel to do work, it's got to be translated. Like, it gets moved along on a shaft to some other thing. Yeah. And maybe you have some gears set up on the shaft to where you're doing some other work. Just got some rotary motion. Anyway, yeah, the wheel separated from the shaft. So even though the shaft was spinning, the wheel itself was loose. And so it couldn't move water. Right? It relies on this impeller, this wheel with these slats cut into it, like, kind of like fan blade type of thing, right? Or yeah, if you had like a fan, if you had a boat motor and you just took the propeller off of it, like, yeah, the motor can still work, and the shaft, there's rotating motion going on, but that rotation isn't translating over to forward motion because you don't have a propeller. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think you kind of get it, right? Maybe, no. It's just, it's a power-driven piece of equipment, and then just the thing that actually sticks onto the shaft that does the work, where all the work is going into into this shaft, right? And it's allowing the shaft to spin. And with the end goal of rotating this, like, larger assembly that's also affixed to the shaft. But if that assembly is separated from the shaft, then all the work going into the shaft doesn't really count for anything because you're not rotating the other assembly. It's separated. It just sheared off. And so water was not moving through the system with any force. It was just like, hot water would rise, cold water would go down type of thing. Then overheat. Well, no, I mean, this kind of, but no, this is more just like anytime you have a liquid cooling loop. you know. Ah. Was the starter replaced? Hello? Hello? Gotcha. So the starter was replaced? Well, that's good. Yeah. Man, yeah. They're, like, they're made up of so many separate subsystems. Yeah, yeah, they're just made up of a lot of different subsystems. But, you know, they're kind of simple enough, just like the general working principle, you know, I guess. Yeah, it's simple enough. Yeah, or like the first time you get behind the wheel and I'm like trying to talk to you about arcs, and she's like, nah, what? You know. Huh. I wonder what that's about. Oh yeah, did you see? Yeah, I mean, you know, outside of some beginner mistakes like hopping a curb once while driving while high, you know, or drunk or whatever. Just like whoops, or you know, like ending up running, like trying to pull forward and not having done the 360 walk around, and ending up like yeah, just stupid shit, stupid little things. But you live and you learn. I haven't nosed into anybody yet, which I think is very good. You know, haven't nosed into anybody or like just merged into anybody yet. Thank you. Yeah, I try to take the task pretty seriously because it is one of those things that we do where, you know, like, yeah, I'm in command of this thing that weighs 2 tons. Might want to be careful. Something detail oriented. Yeah. I get the sense that you're focusing on something that's in front of you. Well, I mean, I guess I didn't really think of it too much there, even that context. It was just more like also listening to your responses, right? Yeah, like the not understanding the impeller shearing off of the shaft. That I don't know. I guess yeah, that requires some degree of visualization. But if the words themselves have no real meaning, like impeller here, that's pretty specialized. Which is why I tried using the water wheel thing instead. Yeah, I mean, impeller, it's something that people that work with pumps and like maybe turbochargers, they would think more about impellers. Hmm. Cool. Sweet. Sweet. I'm sorry to hear that. Hmm. You say that like it's a bad thing. Yeah.
Yeah. You could try doing those chicken breast pizza crusts. Those were badass. Yeah, I know, but sourdough generally, I don't know what you'd do with it. Otherwise, like you just use it to make bread. That's what people do, right? All sorts of bready things, and those are always going to be calorically dense. Yeah, that's just by virtue of being bread. Yeah. But why? I guess you guys put on some weight. I think you kind of did, but at the same time, it's like, it's okay. Gotcha. It's not every opportunity, okay? While Mom was away, I visited with Ba and I ate very little fast food for an extended period of time, for an entire, what, about. I mean, yeah, because it's like, kind of, but at least I'll start. I guess I kind of like start by exhausting the interesting fast food deals, and there are a few of them now. So, I might not be able to just like run around an entire day and feed myself for, $2. Like, that's harder. Tonight I finished this one remaining pork spare rib that I had, and I cooked some dry pasta, some like spaghetti. Wait, yeah, some spaghetti, and I put it into the soup that came from cooking those spare ribs. When William was visiting, he
we picked up a rack of pork spare ribs. What was it? Like the 28th or something? Now in California. Yeah, he seems to be pretty happy with just generally like it being a more comfortable place to be. Climate-wise. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, it's pleasant enough, right? Wait. What? You say it's similar to working with Normie, but Normie is more glutinous. Okay. Wait, but really? It's all washed away? What? But rice. What is the starch then? Yeah, but proteins, veggies have them too. I mean, that's like the. Because, like, okay, so Normie is literally, like, when you look at Normie Fun, it's literally glutinous rice flour. Okay, I guess that really threw me for a loop. Okay. Wait, but then I just kind of assumed that. What the fuck? I'm so thrown off. Like, what the fuck is gluten there? Oh my gosh. Okay, alright. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is so interesting. Okay, get this. The storage proteins in other grains, such as maize and rice, are sometimes called gluten, but they do not cause harmful effects in people with celiac disease. You see how confusing this shit is? Okay, so that. All right, yeah. So, okay, well, there you go. I feel vindicated by that one. Like, what? No, I guess it's similar, but it's not the same. And hold up, the one that people are referring to typically is this structural protein naturally found in certain cereal grains. Usually refers to the elastic network of a wheat grain's proteins, gliadin and glutenin primarily, that forms readily with the addition of water and often kneading in the case of. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I was just like, I guess I gotta. That's so confusing. So confusing. So damn confusing. Yeah. Good morning, no. I wonder what's with me, like my relationship with paper. It's one of these things paper is one of these things that I have. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. Just like me and all this stuff. What's up with me and all this stuff? No. Yeah, like what's the story? You don't. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, you too. Hey, I've returned. Yeah. Ah, cool. What's enough? It's pretty impressive. Is that enough? Yeah, nice. That's quite a bit. And no wonder you're just like, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. No. All right. What the flying fuck? Pardon my French. But that's great. That's great that you're yeah. Wow, okay, that's a lot. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Alright. Aha. Aha. I see. Okay. You got this. It looks like your computer, for whatever reason, is not available. So it went to sleep. Yeah, and then it just went to sleep, huh? Okay. Well, drat. It's okay. Dope. Yeah, I mean, it's no rush. Certainly do not rush, old Finn. Hmm. 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 Okay. What you got? You already told me that. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Let's see. Well. Hmm. I see. I see. Yes. All right. Gotcha. So, for an outside observer watching you, what did your day look like? Huh. Right on. Sweet. It's a good thing to have. Yeah. No, I mean, you seem pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, sounds like it. Yeah, sounds like it to me. Right. Yeah, and I guess I got, if I were to wonder to myself, what did I do today? Oh, I got some stuff together. I got a little bit of stuff together. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 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 Well. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's actually quite a bit. But I haven't really been journaling much recently. It's been a minute. Yeah. I don't know. Nah.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a great practice. Yeah. Well, yeah, yeah. Well, well. And right now, I'm just looking at all this paper. But I'm all for your. I'm absolutely for your doing that. You know. Uh, the same thing I do every day. Uh, I mean, dude, I sent you this stuff, and I'm trying to get you to freaking take action on it, right? Like, if this is what you wanted, there are certain things that you will need, or where you'll greatly benefit from my help, or the help of somebody who has more experience. Other stuff, it's like, come on, dude, this is filling out some forms, it's signing up for a service. No. You- but otherwise, like, so since we're we're going in that direction, what's something? What sort of obstacles do you envision yourself facing as you're trying to set up for that simulcast? Okay. Well, that's all right because no, I'm using the free tier, right? But as far as like getting your stuff set up, um, um, let me just say that you can do all of that while you're in front of the thing and you're already there. You know, like we can get things rolling live. But you know, there's some considerations you might have. It's like, well, what sort of material do you want people to be able to find after the fact, if any? Okay, all right. So your vision is that you're just gonna show up and talk. Okay.
Okay. When do you want to get started? What the hell does everything in line mean? What's that mean for you? Well, you understand some of the stuff, like, so what does that mean? Uh-huh. Yeah, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that free unless he happens to have video capture equipment that you can also just throw at you. That's going to cost you a little bit. Yeah, video capture cards. Capture card. But like for you, is it truly withholding knowledge? I mean, I gave you the keywords, right? Yeah. Okay. Uh huh. Uh huh. Because you know, just like I have faith in you. If something is important to you, I know you can figure it out. I'm giving you the keywords you need in order to figure it out. Is it a test? Really? That's how you see it? Okay. I don't know. I see. No, I don't know that it's really the intent is to test you. I mean, but uh, oh, okay. Here it goes. This is it's part of this like problem solving thing, right? Like just like you. So you've accused me here of withholding some information. Mm, I mean, I suppose I'm just encouraging you to use tools. I mean, that could be it. That could be it, right? Like maybe that's it. Maybe in a nutshell, that's it. It's like, look, you actually you have the world at your fingertips, and you know, like you can do that, right? No, it's not. I mean, that's pretty close. Like, what I was gonna go with ultimately is like what I was gonna go toward was this idea, like just kind of this hacker mindset. Yeah. No, I'm not assuming that. No, I'm not assuming that. No, I'm not assuming that you have that. I'm not assuming that you have that at all. No, no. But it's at the same time, it's a helpful mindset, and it's one that I have faith that. Yeah. Uh huh. Okay.
Okay. No, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, I mean, if you do well, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like you want to. Yeah. No, you don't need to do that. What's there to understand? What's there to understand? No, I mean any account there is allowed to. If you have an account there, you can broadcast. Yeah, I can answer that question. This is a yes/no question. You know, yeah, you can change the names too, but yeah, you can. Yeah, it's not set in stone. Well, no, you could also ask me because I have familiarity with the platform, right? Yeah, but at the same time, like I'm not gonna like. Yeah, I don't know. Some things, yeah, I'm willing to take on. Others, it's helpful for you to see it with your eyes as opposed to just hearing some type of description. Yeah. Well, some things, but I mean, it's helpful. It's just helpful. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Love you too. Bye. All right. Well, where are we? Yeah, I'm just like kind of wondering to myself, why has this been such a challenge? What's that about? All of this. Some bits I'm pretty good with. Others, I don't know. Just like, is it more? I don't think more is the answer. It might be though. In the short term, it's a stopgap. I'm gonna ask. Um, I wanted to try something different. Like here, I haven't really been showing up past a certain time, and I just wanted to experiment. That's all. And then I got on the phone. I was talking with a friend, talked with my sister, talked with my brother. Just having some social hours instead of what I would maybe normally do if I was by myself. Like lately, I've been watching a good number of movies. um, so some social time, I think, it's beneficial, especially if I have like today. I saw my parents. That helps. But if I have a day where I see nobody, then some socialization is probably good for me. Otherwise, it's just like I'm a man at home with a dog. Then again, I do talk to neighbors here and there. A few neighbors. There's something I want to do. Do I want that phone for it? I don't know. I kind of want to dig around with this. Let me see what the light looks like. Alexa, turn on the lights in my room. Alexa, turn on the lights in my Oh, I don't even need this. No. Let's shove away from all this. Which is what movie? Jackie, I've been including that in my morning reports. It's a thing that I tend to talk about. When I first, like, I don't know if you've checked out any of the archives, the past broadcasts, but it tends to be a thing. Like, I'll show up and I'll say, this is what I did since you last saw me. And then I'll just start my day. Like, that's been the thing. Inside Out 2, yeah, that looks fun. Hmm. Hmm. Anyway, tonight was fairly good. I talked with some people, right? And I have more resources that I'll be able to tap soon. Which is excellent. I require resources. Actually, what will we do here? How do I want to go about this?
No, it's not actually 12:45 here. I am in US Central. So you are off by 1 hour. Close, but no cigar. And when do you sleep? This is true. There's a lot of paper here. I was thinking about this. I was looking at it and thinking about it a bit. Pondering my relation with paper. Yep, correct. 11:45. How curious. What the fuck? That is weird. Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. That is so weird. Okay, that's enough. Thank you as always for tuning in, for your support, expressed in its many different forms. Until next time, be good out there. Take care of yourself, and if you can, someone else. Bye for now.